Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes turn into crispy chips.
This marks the end of the intense washing stage. The clean, wet potatoes tumble onto the vibrating conveyor, ready for the next step.
Next, the raw potatoes are drawn toward the abrasive peeler inlet, the next stage in turning them into crispy chips. Inside a modern potato chip factory, watch how raw potatoes are turned into crispy chips. This is the full process.
Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes into crispy chips. Full process. Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes into crispy chips.
This non-contact laser sensor ensures every slice is 1.2 millimeters thick.
Removing excess starch for the perfect crunch.
Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes turn into crispy chips. Next, the wet slices pass through the dewatering tunnel. High-pressure air blasts the potatoes, shaking off every last droplet of water.
Next, the slices fall into the continuous hot water blancher, maintained precisely at 80 degrees Celsius.
The raw potato slices are blanched and cooled before heading into the fryer to become crispy chips.
As the chips surge over the lip of the fryer, the oil immediately begins to stream down through the perforations, ensuring a perfectly crispy texture.
After frying, the chips vibrate on a conveyor. Powerful air knives blast away excess oil, leaving them crisp and ready for seasoning.
Inside a modern potato chip factory. Follow the full process of how raw potatoes are turned into crispy chips.
Listen to that snap. Perfectly dry. Now let's check the color against the gold standard.
Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes into crispy chips. Full process.
Okay, flavor consistency is spot on. Logging as approved.
Here we see the multi-head weigher being calibrated. The operator adjusts the flow until the average weight perfectly hits the 25-gram target.
The bags are subjected to a rigorous water bath test. The apparables
Inside a modern potato chip factory. How raw potatoes turn into crispy chips. The full process.
Once perfectly seasoned, the chips are quickly bagged, ensuring that satisfying crunch every time.